Hey everybody, it's Sam
And Kaoma.
from High Vis Lighting and the Fire Tech brand. We
We,
survived Helene.
we just survived Helene. We just wanted to send out a quick video. It's been a very, very chaotic 10 or 11 days, and we just wanted to do a quick touch base with our customers and partner companies directly. Hurricane Helene hit 2 Fridays ago. I think it was September 27th or 28th, and it impacted Western North Carolina far worse than we anticipated. There was a mixture of tons of trees down, flooding, landslides, depending on where you were in the county, and the level of devastation is just hard to honestly even comprehend. Highvis is fully back up and running this week. We took, from Friday through about Tuesday or Wednesday, it was purely about making sure our team was accounted for, making sure everybody was safe, making sure everybody had their basic needs met, and securing property to then be able to focus on the next level of kind of recovery. And so we spent from Friday through Tuesday personally getting ourselves out of our house. We live on a road that's tree lined, and I think honestly every single tree fell. The forest is now horizontal. So we had to regain in and out access, and as soon as we could get to the office, we established a basic Starlink connection to be able to resume like minimal operations of order entry, accounting, tech support. And that was up and running from Wednesday through Friday. Thankfully, Highvis HQ got power back on the Saturday evening. Was it Saturday?
Saturday, a week later.
Yeah, so like 8 days later.
Yeah.
And so then as of Monday, this past Monday, October 7th, I think it was, we're fully back up and operational. In saying which, we had a week of catch up to do after being down for the week. And
our team still doesn't have like water and power. Like we don't have power or anything at the house.
People are still without utilities. And just shifting the mindset, it was a very jarring experience. And we've noticed just getting our heads back into daily operations is taking a few more days than we expected. But we just want to reassure everybody we are here. We also have our facility out on the West Coast that we leaned on. So shipping never stopped, order entry never stopped. And having those bifurcated facilities allowed us to keep going despite what we were dealing with here. So everything's great internally. I wanted to give you that update from the operational point of view. And then Sam's going to talk a little bit about what we're doing to help our community that's still tremendously impacted.
Yeah, it was crazy. The amount of devastation is just like you can't even begin to paint a picture. There are towns that are just completely gone. There's just giant holes in the mountains, and it took us 4 days to cut out of the forest. And then once we got out of the forest, I hopped on the ambulance for a couple of days and just went and did some search stuff and work with the county. And it was like, go to this address and you walk up a hill and there's like just nothing left. And so we put our team, because we had no power and water, we put our team on the fire department coffee disaster response truck. Those guys are great partners of ours. They made the truck available. We got the truck out to North Carolina. And then we began, those of us that were in the fire service did our fire service jobs. And then as those jobs got back relief, we jumped on the FDC truck. And then we had the team out and about in the community serving the first responders who are serving the communities. Honestly, it's like, here's an ear, here's a washing machine, here's a cup of coffee. And those three things go a long way just to talk with folks. And so we've been out driving around, brewing coffee, burning diesel fuel, making sure we're taking care of folks that have really had a hard last 10 or 15 days. And as the business operations are resuming, we're maintaining that truck here. There's another hurricane heading down to Florida. I think the FTC team may end up taking that thing down. I don't really know what the story is, but it's here for another couple of days. We're still serving coffee, taking care of the firefighters that are out there, really kind of busting their backsides to keep our communities in order or help put them back in order. And then our team is now crawling back out of that rut and funk and getting their back channel work caught back up, getting their head around feature work. And in the midst of all that, we're still wrestling with utilities and that sort of stuff that are not connected in many of our employees' houses, including our own. So
there's years of work to be done in our area. So you'll see a link in our profile for some charities that can be donated to. We've had so much resources being sent in from strangers, just food and water and fuel and charcoal. Like the giving has been astronomically impactful. Yeah. Overwhelming in a great way. So, but we need new roads, we need new power poles, like the whole area needs rebuilding. So this is an ongoing effort for multiple years to come. So we have some charities where funds can be donated to that we have vetted as good charities. And we'll just be continuing to support the community as much as we can over the next few years. But
the ask of you guys is just maybe for a little bit of grace for our team as they're getting dug out of the last couple of weeks and looking forward. Even when we get the workload caught up, their personal workloads are going to be astronomical. Every night this week, we've had employees helping each other dig stuff out of basements and get trees cut and get stuff, just trying to get situated. And so folks are really tired. They've worked hard personally. They've worked hard at work. And many of them are also firefighters and first responders in the community. And so then they're working in the communities as well. And it's just a little bit of grace goes a long way. We'll try and extend it to all of our community members. If you guys can extend it to us, that'd be really appreciated.
We want to say thank you to everybody who reached out. It was our competitors reached out to check on us personally and professionally, customers, vendor partners. I mean,
Everybody.
The amazing thing out of this whole thing is we've seen the resilience of the human spirit. We've seen how generous people are. We've seen people's kindness, and we're really holding on to all of those things. So we want to say thank you for that. And we're here if you need anything from us. Please let us know. And in closing, Hurricane Milton is bearing down on Florida. And so we're just praying for everybody who's about to be impacted by that.
Yeah. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.